Well, my friends, what's up? It's Thursday, 5 o'clock. You know what time it is? It is time for some radiant rap. Are you shining radiantly today? Well, I had this week just a few things on my mind that I wanted to share. So here I am, ready to share. How is your week going? I know, like most of you, I have had some challenges this week, and the week before, and the week before, and the week before. But be encouraged, my friends, because hey, birthday lady, how are you? As long as you are on this side of the dirt, you are going to have some challenges. Can I get it? Amen. Oh, man. So, yes, the last, couple weeks, how about the last year, has had, yay, Lindsay. Happy birthday, Debbie. I'm so happy that you're enjoying your birthday. Yes, got an amen. Well, I wanted to share, with our radiant wrap because you are meant to shine and shine radiantly. And you know that radiant, shining radiantly has meaning. It's just not meaningless. It's actually an acronym for rest, activity, awareness, all the things you need to be healthy: diet, introspection through prayer, meditation, um, agua, making sure you drink water, note taking or journaling, and training, physically training and mentally training. So this week I've got some exciting stuff. I have some exciting things. Hey, Pat, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. I have some out here with her husband celebrating her birthday. I hear that. That's awesome, girl. Enjoy, enjoy. Yeah, some people don't celebrate birthdays, but I think we should celebrate every daggum one of them. You deserve it. You deserve it. I just had, like I was saying, I have some exciting weeks planned coming up. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about them. And I'm always excited to share. And I just sometimes I'm inspired and I just believe that things align the way they're supposed to align. And that's what, hey, Cheryl, how you doing, lady? That's how I just roll with it. And it may seem corny to some people or dumb, but I just want to share what I want to share and be out as one of the voice coaches, Veronica. I know I've talked about V before. Um, say what you got to say, hit it and quit it. All right, a couple of things really that I wanted to emphasize. There's some exciting things going on right now. I'll share them some other time as well. Well, thank you, Cheryl. But I had a couple of things that I wanted to to just put out there. I have one is so much learning. I cannot believe how much learning I'm doing at 58, almost 59 years old. It's a lot of learning. Is anybody else, whether you're live right now or you're in the chat, tell me if you're doing some learning, like intentionally doing some learning. Like I'm in a training right now, intense training with an instructor, some yoga teacher training. I've got that going on. And then life just happens. So I really do believe that as long as we're on this side of the planet, if we want to be living life, that it's a continuous learning to do better, to be better, right? And sometimes it's not even something like we plan, we just have to do it. And this week I was going to be traveling, and certain classes, online classes, uh, I will um I will cancel, but if there's a certain number of attendance, and this is the first time because I teach a lot of my online classes, like I do not even cancel. But this was the first time it's like, you know what, I need a sub. I need a sub for this class. And I had to go through this process because the courses that I teach are tied to a bigger program that require me to, if I'm going to have a sub, the sub has to have certain credentials, and they have to be within a certain network. But right now, there's no way for them to connect me with the people. So I just had to kind of think, okay, figure it out, and not panic, but just knowing. I think some of this comes with just being older too. Do you all, because you guys are pretty close to my age, or maybe a couple years older. Do you guys find that too, that you don't panic as much as you used to? You don't get as overly excited or stressed? One thing that I will tell you, is that if you're still getting as stressed as you did in your 20s and 30s, it'll take you out. So one of the reasons that I'm grateful that I don't is because it just will, it's not good for you, So I do everything in my power. Hey, sissy, how are you? Lindsay's doing some business training. Yay, Lindsay! Yay, Lindsay! Lindsay works has her own business, her and her husband. So she's doing some business training. Cool. And oh, Sissy is always doing stuff. She is the bomb. Yo diggity. Dawn Moss, that's my baby sister, so I call her Sissy. um but uh some things you just have to figure out. So a lot of learning this week. I had to figure out how I was going to get a sub for the class. And we used to actually have sub lists. So I went back through my Google email and I found an old list, and I just started calling instructors, like texting, are you still in this, you still have these credentials and blah blah blah. So I found someone, I haven't even connected with her yet, who taught my class, one of my classes today. But the bigger thing, so once I got that figured out, now this is just one side thing of hours of time, not including all the other stuff that I have going on, but this is something I need to take care of. And then because we teach it on Zoom, right? That has been a whole learning itself during the pandemic, learning how to do Zoom meetings, all these little intricate things, playing music internally. I didn't know how to do any of that. And so now I need to assign a host who already has their own Zoom account to my Zoom. I had no idea how to do it. Here we go. Hours, but here's the caveat. You learn it, and then you know it for the next time, because Patricia, you're so sweet. Because I knew that there would be a next time, and there will be other people that I will be able, that at some point someone's going to say to me, I don't know how to do that. Do you know how to do it? That is just going to happen. And I'll be able to say, yes, I know how to do it. Yeah, exactly, Lindsay. You could get so frustrated. Like that's where my go-to wants to just get frustrated. But no, because I'm learning, and this is what is so beautiful about life. I'm learning that all things happen for a reason, all things happen for good. And I'm having to, and we all have to, learning how to live what I say I believe. And knowing that these lessons will continue to come up over and over again. So that is just one example. I don't know what your example is, but I bet it was something, maybe technology, that was holding you back, something that you was getting so frustrated over. When we can calmly figure out the problem, because the frustration isn't going to help us. We'll get frustrated, we can't even think, right? Well, thank you, Sissy. So here's so that's one. Keep learning. Ask for help. Number two. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I don't know how to do that. Can you help me? It's okay. And there are people out here. This is what I learned. When we're open to a universe of believing that there are good people, I know that the propaganda wants us to focus on all the cruel, mean people, bad people in the world, but there's a lot of good people in the world. Now, they may not think exactly like you think. They may not do exactly what you want them to do. They may not have the same exact challenges, crap that they have to work through as you do. Like they may have something else, right? So instead of looking at what is wrong with them, see the goodness in them. And people are willing to help. It's amazing. And so many people are really nice people. It's just such a cynical world. Sometimes when you're nice to people, people think, oh, what does she want? What does he want? What's their angle? Because, thinking that they're going to want something because they're just not used to it. But what you believe, you will attract. So ask for help, and there will be someone or more than one person to help you. Number 4, don't lean on the one person, one resource. Have a facet of resources. Don't look for just one person to solve everything for you, to love just one person. Just, okay, if that's your husband, he may be good and may be helpful and resourceful in some things, but he can't be everything to you. No one can. No one can be there all the time for you. If you say you hadn't heard from me, right? It could be I sent the text and you just didn't get it. Or you sent the text, you didn't hear, you sent an email to me and I didn't send it back. Maybe I overlooked it. I didn't even see it. Maybe you saw me on the street and you waved, you were in your car and you waved, and I was looking right at you. Maybe I wasn't. So those are some examples to look to avoid just looking at the faults in people. Ask for help, knowing that people are out there willing to help you. And be resourceful and creative. I know these are kind of random things, but be resourceful and creative. So I knew today was a super long day. I'm traveling, and I knew I might not want to go out. this because traveling with this pandemic is a whole nother level of stress. It for me, maybe it wouldn't be for you, but it is for me because I was already somewhat of a germaphobe, I guess you can say, right? I'm talking before pandemic. So now, I mean, coming into a hotel room, renting a car, doing an Uber, all that is whoa. But anyways, so I made it. It's still pretty early, it's 5:16, but I have another really busy day. Like I said, I'll share more about that. It's so cool. But another time, but I have another really busy day tomorrow. So I need to there's things I need to get done tonight to prepare for tomorrow and to prepare for next week. So I found near my hotel, there was a Whole Foods. And I went there last night. I walked to the Whole Foods, couple miles, probably about 2 miles. I had my backpack and walked to there so I could get my. Who are you laughing at, sissy? So I could get some food, right? And so I have some things in case I didn't want to go out tonight. So what I got was this is some just strawberries. I think it had kiwi in it. But I ate the kiwi already, right? So I got some strawberries. But sorry, that's so rude. I got now I can't talk. So super rude, right? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have did that. Who's that? Hey, Barry. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you. This is an Asian salad. It's organic. The dressing is got too much sugar in it, probably. And this is probably not my favorite kit, but I look for kits that don't have dairy because I don't eat dairy. So I'm looking for kits that don't have dairy and don't have meat in them. And so this was one that I found, even in the dressing, because I was hanging out with my sister a couple months ago and I did this, and she thought it was so super cool. But some of you might think you're too good to do it, so then you wouldn't do it. But so efficient this kit is because it has the greens in it. Now, if I were home, this kit, I like to buy kits and then I mix this with mixed greens. So I like to have the deeper color greens in it and then put some of this in it. And then it has the crappy stuff in here too. So here's the crappy stuff. The good crappy stuff. It's an Asian mix. So in the Asian, have you seen these kits? Dawn, I know you have. Is like these are like little croutons and almonds in here. So before I put the croutons, because I want them to stay kind of kind of crunchy, I'm gonna put some of this dressing. Now I won't use all of the dressing. I don't like my salad sopping wet, but here I'm just kind of pouring it in there, right? Let's try about half and see how that works out. And then kind of mix it up. So this is how you roll in your hotel room in case you don't want to go out and get something else to eat. And you already went to Whole Foods, so you have some stuff in your room. I don't know. I might end up using a little more. I might end up using all or most of that dressing because it doesn't look like it coated it well. So my mom says, and even Poppy is so funny, and my brother. So Poppy and Mommy have been married for 30 years, right? But Poppy has 5 sons. And I must say, Daryl is my favorite one of his sons, only because I know him more. But even he said when the last time I was in Jersey, you eat all of that salad? Now, you could sit there and eat like a Big Mac and an order of fries or a big old steak, and you eat all that salad? It's just salad, right? So basically, it's mostly water. So, anyways, I'm gonna put some of these croutons in here too. All right. Sorry, gotta open it with my teeth. So, how efficient is this? So cool, right? So if you're on the road and you want to eat healthy and you don't have plates, you don't have utensils. The fork I got from Whole Foods when I was there. I just went to the soup, section where the salad stuff is and grabbed a couple of them and some napkins, and I'm good to go. Being resourceful. So those were the things that I wanted to share with you today. Yes, I've got some really good stuff going on that I'm going to share with you. And it's not all about me, really, but in due time, my friends. But number one, keep learning. As long as we're on this planet, hey, why not? We have a purpose. There is a purpose. Keep growing, keep learning, keep getting better, keep, doing your self-improvement, your self-love. Because the more you can love yourself, the more you can love others. You do unto others as you would do unto yourself. So if you're not treating yourself good, it's going to be hard to treat other people good. Keep learning. Try not to get so frustrated when things aren't going well, especially in that technological space, especially for us more seasoned individuals who didn't grow up with a smart device in our hands. Just ask for help. Ask for help and receive the help, knowing that people want to help. Try dipping the salad in the dressing. That sounds good when you have utensils. I'm sitting here in a hotel room and this is what I have. And I don't have utensils to put this in. I can't dip but you're right. I dip my, I do. Typically I would dip my salad in my dressing. Actually, not for these kits a lot of times. With the kits, I just pour some of it in. I think I know about how much I want, and I don't use all of it. And then be resourceful and creative. And don't choke when you're on camera. Because that's crazy. But anyways, here I am, crazy. You have greatness inside of you. I believe in you. Love you. Bye for now.